Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Winds, hosted by Bernie Fransgrote and Wayne Pratt. The presentation today is titled Empowering Entrepreneurs Through Smart Ideal Tech. Our guest is Gregory Klein-Hertzel from ConnectivTech. Gregory is the founder and CEO of ConnectivTech, a Boston-based firm dedicated to helping small and medium-sized businesses, as well as solopreneurs, navigate the complex world of technology solutions. With a background in mathematics from the University of Vermont, Greg leverages his analytical skills to match clients with over 150 vetted technology vendors, ensuring tailored solutions that align with each business's unique needs. His services encompass cybersecurity, software and website development, fractional CTO roles, cloud optimization, and more, all offered on a performance-based model. ConnectivTech earns only when the right match is made. Beyond his technical expertise, Greg is a passionate networker, emphasizing the power of human connections in business. He has shared his insights on platforms like the Wicked Connected podcast, discussing the value of networking and the role of technology in scaling businesses. For entrepreneurs seeking reliable technology guidance, Greg and his team at ConnectivTech provide a trusted partnership to help businesses thrive in the digital age.
My name's Greg with ConnectivTech. We are a fractional CTO organization, but we were born with a realization of this. We found that a lot of businesses these days were just failing on who to outsource to, what vendors to pick. If they had a problem and wanted to outsource, how do they go find the solution? And so a lot of these companies these days are actually relying on things like referrals and Google reviews and quotes and RFPs to determine who they're going to pay, who they're going to trust with their company. And at the end of the day, there's about a 30 to 50% success rate depending upon what they want to outsource. And these days, it's hard for a business to function if they don't outsource something, an email, their telephone services, things like that. Similarly, what we had found is that a lot of the vendors are very specific. Everyone on this call has given a client profile. Here's what type of client I'm going to be most successful with. Here's the services I provide. Here's my cost structure. And everybody does it very different. Everyone has a different personality. So we're essentially this matchmaking service with a technology consulting lens here. And so companies will come to us and say, hey, we need help procuring cybersecurity vendors. So let me give you some examples of that. So this is a good example of something in the cybersecurity landscape. What is this chaos of a spider web of a mess? This is just a snapshot of what a good cybersecurity program looks like in a business. The fact is that a lot of misconceptions are this. People are trying to figure out, how do I secure my business? And then what happens in a breach? There's some really easy methods. First and foremost, the two most common ways a hacker will get into a business is first, because someone's passwords are not secure, meaning two things. A, your passwords should be unique for every single logon that you have, all right? Two, your password should be long. Use a sentence. Sometimes special characters is not the best secure password. The lengthier, the better, all right? For math purposes, the lengthier, the better. And then three, a password management system should be used to track all this. And you really want to turn on multi-authentication whenever you can. So everywhere you log in, you have another secondary text message or an app to approve, or you're pressing the code in. That saves companies from breaches every single day, every single hour, putting MFA in place. The second most reason that hackers will get into a business is because an employee will click on an email. And so really what hackers want is just to get into your environment. They're trying to get you to click something so they can come in and examine what's there. Where's the money? What bank account are you using? Who are you sending money to? Who's sending you money? What software do you use so they can take control of it and hold you at ransom? And there's so much more. Maybe they're stealing documents. A lot of people talked about ransomware, where they actually give you a note being like, I have X, Y, and Z in your business. If you want it back, you have to pay me $150,000 in cryptocurrency. And so there's a lot of things that have to happen here. So companies will come to us and be like, Where do we even begin? Or I don't even like my current provider. I don't think they're good at what they do. The fact is, there is more bad than there is good out there. And so, in order to find the good, ConnectivTech will go do proactive vetting of these organizations, help the client come up with a plan. Do we start with an assessment of their current environment, or do we start with just a conversation to put things in place to secure their environment? One major thing you're going to hear these days, besides MFA being the big push right there, multi-factor authentication to everything you own, EDR, endpoint detection and response. Endpoint detection and response is kind of like an antivirus, but to the next level. It's going to actually help you discover something called malware. Malware is something a hacker is going to be putting on your computer. It says, hey, hacker, now I'm on your computer. What would you like me to do? Should I build a backdoor? Should I try to get this file? Should I try to access their passwords? There's a lot that the malware can do. And so this EDR, usually a good company will set up an EDR with something called a SOC, which is a security operations center. And that'll give the security operations center, a SOC, all the alerts. Hey, someone logged in from Russia. Let's isolate this computer and stop it. Okay. Or, hey, you're about to send money to somebody that's unusual, or somebody's asking one of your clients, hey, I changed my bank account. Can you please send money here? If these all sound familiar, you probably need some type of cybersecurity vendor. And so that's what we do. We're going to help come up with a plan, educate you on the space, and do this in so many areas. This is a good example of what we do in the telephone world and internet world. We provide is this matchmaking service for all these things here. If you need to reach out to me to learn more, again, my name's Greg. There's my email, phone number, and any way you want to reach out to me. So thank you for having me.
Unlock the full potential of networking with East Trade Winds. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of connections? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Winds, where we gather online via Zoom every Tuesday from 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us. Seize the moment, register for free, and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at wayne@motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.